Good morning.
Oh, good morning.
How are you?
Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm great. How are you? Did you do anything fun last night?
No,
Or you
why?
just had a slow start to the
What
morning?
day was it?
I don't know,
Sunday?
because you were asking, you wanted to push this. That's what
Oh, yeah, because I was exhausted. I slept really bad and I was in my hard sleep. So I normally don't have to push, but yeah, I was wanting a push so I could.
I was wondering if you had a festive evening.
No, I wanted to just continue snoozing.
I get it.
I was sleeping good. And I also definitely had NyQuil.
Oh.
So, because I like really needed to sleep. So I woke up in that like incredibly groggy. And also, Allison, I'm so glad that I caught, because my phone was on Do Not Disturb. I caught your text right as I was falling back asleep and then got up and got ready in 5 minutes. Welcome to Disrespectfully
with Katie Maloney
and Dayna Kathan.
Unapologetically.
We're here to do what we want to do.
Spilling the tea.
Babe, you're going to see the power of women. Like,
Disrespectfully.
How are you doing?
I'm great. I went to see some holiday lights last night.
Oh, yeah. Fleur was saying something about that. What was it?
It was called Enchant. And I'd been to the one in Las Vegas before with my mom at Christmas. But I don't know if it's the first year in LA, but it's in LA now. And it was at the Santa Anita like racetrack. And it was so cool. Like it was just the most amount of lights, bars everywhere, food everywhere. They had like a little light up dance floor. They had this giant like slide, like a little tubing slide, you know?
Oh, cool.
A Ferris wheel. The only problem was that there was about a bajillion people there. There were so many people like trying to get into the parking. It took a minute, but it was really cute and lovely. I loved it.
Was it like Calabasas Holiday Road, but like that with like a fair? It kind of seems like a mix of that.
That times 100.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
like it makes our cute little holiday road look a little dinky. But like holiday road is a different thing. It's a different purpose. It's a little holiday stroll. This is like a whole like thing. There's like a maze with different like lighting like things, and I met a really cute baby.
Did you?
Yeah. This shout out to baby Charlie, who's 4 months old.
Very cute.
This really nice people, like this nice family, these nice people were there, and she's asked if I would take a picture with her baby. I haven't held a baby.
Did you hold the baby?
Yeah.
You never hold a baby.
I never hold babies.
Wow.
Unless I'm related to them somehow.
You're not. I'm always the one scooping them up.
But like that was a cute baby. Do you want to see a picture?
Yes, I do.
You guys.
Of course I do.
This baby was so, you know what? Sometimes you're like, I want to hold that baby. Me with the whole family. I was like, oh, I'm just auntie. Look at this. Look at me.
Oh my God, the little outfit.
They were the cutest family. I just like,
so cute.
That was fun. I was like, just in my head, don't drop it, don't drop it, don't drop it.
I didn't hold the one that I saw at Holiday Road, but with the way it smiled with no teeth and was like at me, I walked away with Raleigh and I was like, do I want a baby tomorrow? I was like, sometimes I don't feel that way, and then sometimes I see him real cute and I'm like, holy shit.
No, sometimes I just want to be surrounded by really cute babies and then go home and sleep all like snug in my bed till whatever time I wake up.
Correct.
See,
back to reality.
I don't think I could sacrifice that for a baby, but there were some cute babies last night. I will say that. Shout out to all those cute babies.
Love Charlie's fit. Adorable.
So cute.
I love a Christmas outfit for a kid.
So anyway, next year we're all gonna go, but we're gonna go like a midweek when it's probably not like empty, but definitely won't be like a weekend crowd.
Be better.
Yeah.
Love. I have something to tell you.
Tell me.
Okay. I'm chuffed to bits to speak to you.
Chuffed to bits.
Because I am right now in real life experiencing another glitch in the matrix.
Okay.
But you're gonna tell me it's just product and consumerism, but I'm telling you. So I'm running late this morning because I wanted to sleep in, then I didn't have that option. So I had 2 pairs of tights, okay? This pair and another pair. Same brand. I purchased the first one, and when I was pulling it up, I got a run in it, but it only went to just below my left butt cheek. So I kept it because I was like, when I wear longer skirts and stuff, they're still usable. So I kept that pair. Then because of this, I purchased the second pair of the exact same kind because I really liked them. Went to Emo Nite with them on. Ruined them. When I got home from Emo Nite, I threw them away. I only have 1 pair of tights right now in my thing. And these are specific looking because when you take them out, the feet, like, you know how stockings normally hang straight?
They like have
they have the little foot.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's like what I had noticed about them. So this in theory should be the pair of tights
with the run. There's no run. Are they on backwards? No. Wow. There's no run.
There's no fucking run.
No, okay, that is crazy.
Okay, there's no fucking run. I felt like I was going mentally insane, and I feel like this is God or the glitch person being like, she thinks it didn't happen with the earring. This is this. I literally went like this and this and this 5 times, and then I looked at the side because I was like, I know I threw those tights away when I got home. So I was like, maybe these are the Emo Nites one that had, remember, the tear right here and like right here. This is the pair of tights. Why is there not a run in them? Do you think that one is more believable as a glitch?
That's more believable. Like that's more believable because you threw one out if you only have one other pair left, unless you had a sneaky spare.
Nope. You can look on my account. I only have 2 that I purchased.
How do you only have 2 pair of tights?
I don't know.
I have a whole bin.
Yeah, but you always have like
too much stuff.
You just have a lot more shit than I do. But yeah, I purchased these, loved them. Was really sad that I got a run in the butt cheek. Destroyed the other pair, threw them away. There is no run in this pair of tights. These are the fucking tights.
That's crazy. But you know what? Soon you're gonna Soon you're not gonna have to worry about runs in your tights.
Exactly.
You guys, if you don't know about, this is not an ad, not sponsored, but SheerTex tights. They're like indestructible tights. You've probably maybe seen them on like Instagram where they're like people are taking like scissor, like pointer, the pointy part of a scissor into like them, and they don't rip. They do not rip. I could literally slide down asphalt and they're not going to rip. And I've had one pair for like 4 years.
I know. I mean, I haven't purchased them yet, but you sent me the link, so I'm going to. So I'm that because that's great because that is what happens to me with nylons, unfortunately. But I love the sheerness of these and like they feel nice. Like I wish they weren't so flimsy because I really liked them. But yeah, it's crazy because also the runs one. I thought about it when I was like, fuck, there's a run in those. But I was like, maybe this skirt is long enough. So I was even thinking about that. I was like, it was just enough from the asshole to the top of the thigh.
I want to put like that in my basement, like runs and tights, especially when they're just putting them on and they like bust a run.
Oh, it's like the wind blows and then all of a sudden.
I understand like, yeah, if you catch it on something, if you snag it on something, it's going to rip. But like, they should not rip just because you're trying to pull it onto your body.
And that's what happened with these.
That's what I can't stand though. And some tights are so expensive. Like I feel like, yeah, not all of them are going to be the indestructible kind, but they should have a little bit of durability. Like let's get real.
Well, when you sent me the indestructible ones, I think they were around $40.
Mm-hmm.
These ones were $17.99. That's not cheap.
Not cheap.
That's, by the way, I purchased the 2 pairs and we're already up to the indestructible pair. And
I wear them all of the time. Like, yeah, there's like little tiny like snags, like this style stuff.
Yeah, I know. I got
but like that's it. And I've worn them to shit. Like I go hard on them. I was wearing them at Emo Nite and I was getting up and off of that. Like it's like a table that has like a kind of a rough, raw, like wood edge. And that's how Dana stacked hers and mine didn't, nothing.
Exactly. Okay, real quick, let's do
Circle
back, Daddy, Emo Nite, hear me out. That's what I have going on for us today.
Okay, and then I have something to throw in the mix.
Allison, I want to hear your thoughts. Am I having a glitch in the Matrix or do you think I'm an idiot?
Glitch in the Matrix.
I literally went like this, like a baboon through my drawers, like looking for another pair of tights. Nothing there. Okay.
I think this could be a glitch. There's no explanation other than that.
Okay, great. That's how I feel about it. I'm like, and it's funny with glitches that you feel insane. You're like trying to make it make sense. So
It can't be explained.
Okay, we have kind of a dark circle back today. So this is in regard to Kit Kat, the precious bodega kitten that was slain by a Waymo. And then also, did you see last week? Your thoughts on Waymos are kind of, I'm feeling more agreeable with.
I hate Waymos, guys.
Did you see the Waymo that pulled into the police standoff?
Yes. Yeah. Took a left and yeah.
You're just in the middle, like, can you imagine being the person in the car? Like,
yeah, in a Waymo. People were too trusting.
Way too trusting.
Like people are like, I don't want to get in a car with a stranger. So you're going to get a car with a computer driving it. Like, I don't trust technology.
Mm-mm. So Waymo, they came out with a statement after Kit Kat was killed. And this thing about it says, video of Kit Kat killing by Waymo undercuts company's claims. So as a reminder, the company confirmed in late October that one of its vehicles hit a cat, but said the cat darted under the car, occurred as the autonomous vehicle was pulling away. Video shows the cat was under the car near the front right tire for about 25 seconds before it drove off, striking and killing Kit Kat. The reason I released the tape was that I thought the picture was worth 1,000 words. There were conflicting reports. I want everybody to see the truth, said Mike Zedin, I think, owner of Rhonda's Market. So he's the owner of the bodega. So I would say basically Kit Kat's dog or Kit Kat's mom. In the video, a woman can be seen crouching near the front right tire trying to get Kit Kat away from the vehicle. The woman backs away a couple of feet and within seconds, the Waymo drives away, running over Kit Kat near the rear half of the cat, moving back toward the sidewalk.
So they watched this happen?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
In a statement, a Waymo spokesperson said the company did not mention the woman in the video because they did not want to create the impression that the individual could have done more. Bullshit. What I have
she was supposed to put her hands underneath the car as well. Like, what could she?
Okay, but
then she gets run over too?
Yeah, exactly. My biggest thing about this is Waymo, you dirty, dirty dog. Definitely in my basement today, you came up, you made up a whole story that Kit Kat ran under the fucking car. Kit Kat was under the car. So you need to come out immediately and say, we have egg on our face. We've realized this is a flaw in our product. We are committed to changing this. Big fuck up. Big fuck up on your part.
I hope this is just more proof that they shouldn't be on the road, that they're not safe. They want to start putting them on the freeways.
Okay, so they're still not.
I don't know.
Because I see them around LA, but I guess I haven't seen one on the freeway.
Yeah, I don't enjoy those. I think, I think we can kind of stop it like at those like little robot motorized food delivery things. Like that's enough. We don't need the cars.
Oh my God. And I saw one the other day stuck in a fucking, in a street, what the fuck is it?
Crosswalk?
A crosswalk. And it had the right of way, like the thing was on and it just was sitting there like Wall-E. And I'm like, I'm too empathetic to be looking at those. It's just such a bummer.
I know, but I'm saying like
fucking clankers.
That's where it needs to end. The Waymos gotta go.
Well, here's the thing.
Because next thing you know, it's gonna be hitting a kid. That's what I mean. If it's can't get a shit together and like what they're gonna just sort of make up a rumor, a lie because a cat's life is disposable to them.
Well, I don't know if it was a Waymo or not, but someone died. It was an autonomous car, but maybe it was before Waymo and they were testing another one, but she was jogging and she was in the crosswalk and had the right of way. So I think that after the police standoff happened, Waymo was like, we encounter new situations, so we're always learning. And I'm like, yeah, but when human lives are in the mix.
My issue with autonomous vehicles is that you cannot predict everything. Like you cannot predict someone veering out like last second in the head on, and whereas like even a human like maybe couldn't react or something like that, but it's not programmed to react that way. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I would trust a human reaction instinct over a computer. Right. Then like who do you blame?
Right.
There's no driver at fault.
Right.
And Waymo's not gonna like at this point. Uber and Lyfts are trying to like constantly avoid any type of accountability for the bullshit that they get in.
Well, and then I saw another one where it drove them into a flood. And It literally looked like the episode of Michael and Dwight driving into a lake because he didn't like new technology. And he was like, there's a lake there. And he's like, it tells me this is where I have to go. And he just drives in. And the guy he was way too calm too. And it just like surrounded by water. And he was like, okay, well, I'm in here.
You know what happened to me last Christmas?
What?
I was sleeping snug as a bug in my bed when all of a sudden this hairy green guy robbed me.
What?
Yeah, he took all my decorations, my tree, my holiday ham. It was honestly so terrifying, yet oddly alluring. You know what I mean? Anyway, ever since then, I have been grinding my teeth in fear at that night. But not anymore, thanks to Remi night guards.
Well, you're not alone, Katie. At least about the night guard aspect. Because approximately 30% of U.S. adults grind or clench their teeth at night. I am unfortunately one of them. Remi's custom night guards are clinically tested to prevent teeth grinding, reduce jaw tension and facial muscle strain, and improve sleep quality.
You'll get the same professional quality and comfort as a night guard from the dentist, but Remi costs you 80% less and is much more convenient than having to go to the dentist's office to get one. And as an added cost benefit, you can use your HSA, FSA credits towards your night guard at checkout.
Here's how it works. Remi will send the impression kit right to your door with step-by-step instructions on how to get your perfect impression.
Then Remi ships your custom fit night guard made right in good old Las Vegas to wherever you are. So pop that night guard in, baby. Protect your teeth.
Exactly, diva. No waiting rooms, no overpriced bills, just a better way to protect your teeth while you sleep. Try Remi risk-free. Go to shopremi.com/disrespectfully and use code disrespectfully to get up to 50% off your night guard at checkout.
That's 50% off at shopremi.com/disrespectfully with code disrespectfully. Thank you, Remi, for sponsoring this episode.
When it comes to holiday gifting, I want to give things people really love, like beautiful, timeless pieces they'll wear for years. That's why I'm going with Quince. From Mongolian cashmere sweaters to Italian wool coats, everything is premium quality at a price that actually makes sense.
Quince has something for everyone. Soft Mongolian cashmere sweaters for $50 that look and feel designer pieces, silk tops, and skirts for dressing up. Perfectly cut denim for everyday wear and outerwear that actually keeps you warm.
Their Italian wool coats are standout pieces, beautifully tailored, soft to the touch, and crafted to last for seasons.
Every piece is made with premium materials from ethical, trusted factories and priced far below what other luxury brands charge. The craftsmanship shows in every detail. The stitching, the fit, the drape, it's elevated, timeless, and made to wear on repeat.
It's the kind of wardrobe upgrade that feels smart, stylish, and effortless. Like, I got Quince's Mongolian cashmere oversized V-neck sweater, and I love it. It's become a staple in my fall fits.
Oh, it's so cute too. I'm going to check one out for myself. Find goods so good you'll want to keep them with Quince. Go to quince.com/disrespectfully for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns.
Now available in Canada too. That's QUINCE.com/disrespectfully to get free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/disrespectfully. But here's the thing. My question to you is, would you feel safer at night with a man driving you or a Waymo? Because I personally just do, I avoid at all costs I hate getting in an Uber at night with a man alone.
Know. Oh, God, it's like so frustrating because I don't know. Late at night, there's less cars on the road, so I would maybe trust a Waymo more.
I know, that's it. It's just like we're always rocking a hard place.
Well, yeah, because of the likelihood of the Waymo, I don't know, getting into some accident or I don't know. There's less cars on the road, so I feel like a little better about it.
Yeah, I feel like at night. Can I give you a safety tip that's fun?
Yes.
That I saw on, and Allison, cut this if this ends up being problematic, but I saw a gal, so I typically carry a taser, but it is clunky, so it's like at night in an Uber, I feel I'm unstoppable. I'm like, great,
Mm-hmm.
I'm ready to go. But when I don't have it, I feel really frightened all the time. Every woman has had a bad experience in an Uber. This gal said, you need to keep at all times a shoelace in your bag. It's small and dainty, so if you wear a little clutch for your little outfit, you're good to go, because you sit behind the driver, and if they want to fuck around and find out and they start taking you somewhere that you're not supposed to go or whatever, you reach in, you grab that shoestring, and you just hold him to the chair and you say, stop this fucking car right now or whatever. Is that problematic to tell people?
No, it's self-defense.
It's self-defense, right?
Smart.
Like,
that's
so
very smart. And also, it's not going to, if you want to go to a concert and you have to bring that bullshit little 2x2 bag, it'll fit in there.
Exactly.
So anywhere, yeah.
I thought that we should spread that news around. Tell your friends. Tell your gals.
Next thing you know, we're going to start taking away shoelaces.
Absolutely. Yeah, those are gone. But I think that it was a creative solution
that's genius.
to me. Genius, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Great.
I like it.
That's all I have on Waymos.
There's something I wanted to talk to you about that we haven't talked about, which is kind of surprising. So this is a little bit old, so like, sorry to be like boomer, like, did you hear about? But you obviously know about the Vogue article about having a boyfriend is embarrassing.
Yes, and I saw another thing in Vogue, but I didn't know what it was. So yes, I do.
Oh, so you did? Okay, so Vogue came out with this article saying like having a boyfriend is embarrassing, but like once in the headline itself is like, okay, like, well, you know, I don't know about that, but it's kind of highlighting and talking about all those videos that have been circulating about the women being like, my husband packed me lunch and he packed me dog food and just like all this like incompetent behavior from men of just like, no babe, like that's not funny, that's not cute, that is embarrassing. And so it's just all this like behavior that they're highlighting of like of their men just being terrible husbands and partners is the embarrassing part. But of course, you have a lot of people getting really loud on the internet and comment sections that are being, you know, men apologists. They're not even doing the due diligence to read the article and find out specifically what they're talking about. They're just getting super, super defensive. I was just like, why is it embarrassing for a woman to want to be in a partner? Like, that's not what we're talking about. It's embarrassing. And I, as a woman who did have a partner like that, that is embarrassing. It is humiliating, in fact. Mm-hmm. What are your thoughts?
I mean, for the headline, I like it, but then, and I understand the actual meat of the article. And I think we have talked about this so many times because too often I think that people are comfortable. And when we're talking about obviously a hetero relationship between a man and a woman, they're really comfortable displaying this behavior that makes my stomach drop. Like when I see it, I actually comment on every single one of those videos and I say divorce babes
Mm-hmm.
on every single one. And I'm like, I'm not one to troll. I'm just saying like, hey, you should divorce this person. They're, treating you like shit and whatever. But I think that it does speak to what's going on. And I don't know if they're trying to go viral or if they really think that it's okay, but I think they do it. The worst offenders to me are the ones that post that and then the next day come back on with defending their husband video or the boyfriend.
And the husband is in the video with them and they're like, oh my God, it was like such a joke. Like we both, and I'm just like, yeah, but like, I feel like there's better ways to display humor than that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Like I like a joke. I also have a dark sense of humor. I laugh at shit that a lot of people probably wouldn't laugh at. But I just feel like that is just like, ooh.
Well, and to your point, I did see mostly in relation to that article, the red pillars being that's the thing. They latch onto something, a headline, something that they can use as propaganda, scare young women, be like, oh, they don't want you to be happy. They're telling you that it's bad being a wife and a mom and staying at home, which if that's what you want to do, that's amazing. Go ahead and do that. But no one's trying to scare anyone into anything. What are you talking about? I definitely saw that online and was like, ugh, side eye.
Well, there's a lot of scaring people, women specifically, into these traditional roles that just are so antiquated. And, that, and again, like no one's like mad. If you want to be a stay-at-home mom, if you want to be a homemaker, like more power to you. Like live your best life, babe. But there's a lot of people that don't want that.
Yeah.
But when they try to say like, I wanted that. One time I was a high-powered career woman, and I'm not going to name names, but you know what I mean? There's people out there doing that and then saying like, but then I found my husband.
And those same people are ones who benefited from that system of feminism. Isn't that funny?
Yeah.
I don't know. I just think that right now, as we're seeing this dark shift politically, I think that they do use it to scare you. And we've talked about this at length. We are in a patriarchy.
Mm-hmm.
Under that patriarchy, it's kind of just like capitalism. Capitalism only exists if there are winners and losers. There are people who have to be at the bottom to keep the system going. Patriarchy continues to work if everyone submits and settles and dates these fucking losers that treat them like shit. Losers. So when we come on our microphones and we say, hey, don't do that. Don't settle. Like you can expect more. It's okay. It makes them mad and then they want to scare women.
Well, the way that women get beat into submission is through shame.
Mm-hmm.
And also, like, it's not just men, like red-pilled men or anything. It's also women now are becoming the biggest offenders of that, of shame. I mean, I sent you this TikTok yesterday. It's a bit of a shift about the term girl's girl and how it has just been weaponized to excuse tons of bad behavior, kind of like the whole, like, boys will be boys kind of thing.
Yeah.
And I'm getting real sick of that because, I don't like the term girl's girl, but like I will support and empower other women, but I will still be a bitch to someone who's a bitch. You know what I mean?
Or just
not confuse that.
Or hold someone accountable when they need to be held accountable. That's the same as being a yes person, which we hate.
But there's this whole movement happening that's been hijacked of like the, believe women, support women, to just a women being like, well, if you don't agree with me, if you don't support me in this specific thing, then you are not a woman supporter. You're not a girl's girl. And that just isn't the point. That's not it.
Right.
But I just think more women need to understand that they do not need to feel shame. They do not need to follow the herd of like whatever's happening. Do whatever you want. At the end of the day, everyone should do what they want. We're all going to die one day. Like, fuck this shit.
We sure are. I mean, hello, I'm 35, single, queer, and have a cat. I am Fox News' wet dream. And let me tell you, I have never been happier. And once you face those fears that are ingrained in us, to your point, that they use shame as a weapon and you internalize it so bad and you then project it outward and you think you're not lovable or doing something right. Fuck that. Decenter men as soon as possible. Highly recommend. Doesn't mean you can't date, marry, be in love with men. That's all great. But decenter them and see how much your life changes and unburden yourself with that shame. Like those are other people's opinions that they're all fucking losers.
Are also not understanding what it means to dissenter men. I think that means that you have to become like a misandrous or type. And that's not it. It just means that the center of your universe is not around a man or what a man wants.
Male approval, validation.
It just, that shit doesn't exist. It doesn't mean that you can't. I have a wonderful man and I still say fuck men.
Yeah.
Because that, you know, based on my experience, my lived experience, that's where I'm at.
I mean, people say I hate men, but I literally used to have a boy cat. I'm like, okay, whatever.
Totally. Totally the same thing.
No, I
we love
think
men. Men are the coolest.
men are the coolest. You just don't really need them.
No.
Yeah, like someone saw, was it a meme or TikTok? I don't know, but someone was like, people say I use men. I can quite literally not remember the last time a man was useful to me. And I was like, ooh, utility, function, it's a different thing. But I think it all comes back to saying the same thing. When we speak about this, and mind you, we're very mindful, very demure. Notice we're not shaming anyone else for any of their choices. The people who are shaming are who you should be wary of.
Mm-hmm.
But it comes down to them then acting like you have to be like a man-hating, scary, like a rotten woman. What did he call her? What did he call Hillary in 2016? Nasty woman?
Oh, nasty woman.
A nasty woman. That doesn't mean what it is. It means you prioritize yourself and you don't settle.
First of all, if someone ever called me nasty, I'd probably get turned on instantly.
I'd go,
I would be wet. But
someone, remember
anyway.
some troll left a comment on my Instagram. It was like a photo of us and they were like, I think you're bad. And they were like, aren't you like talking to me? And then someone commented and was like, yeah, she's worse. And I was like, I am. I love that. Anywho, idiots, should we
just like I love when people just think that I care about their opinion of me.
Isn't that so silly?
I've heard it all. So at this point, I'm very desensitized to anything anyone could say, especially a stranger. Like, ugh.
Should we talk about something positive?
Daddy?
Do you want to do a daddy list?
Yeah.
Who's on your daddy list this week?
I got one daddy. I mean, like, listen, I could put a lot of things on there. Christmas lights just really get me going.
Uh-huh.
But have I put this on my whiskey?
You didn't put it on. You touched on it, but you didn't. So let's put it on the
I want to
list.
put on, like, I'm really riding the whiskey train.
Did you have a whiskey last night?
I had two. And shout out to the bartender because she poured that shit and I was like, whoa. And she goes, I've been known to have a heavy hand. So she's on my daddy list as well. I love like a cider, like an apple, like cinnamon, a hot toddy like we talked about, like with whiskey. And I feel like this is the only time of year I drink whiskey, but I feel like I did put this on my daddy list. This is feeling really familiar, but I don't know. By the way, we're going 2 weeks in a row, 3 weeks in a row.
But also, hey, there's no rules here.
There's no rules.
If you want to do the same daddy every day until we die, you can.
Okay, well, whiskey's on there. Okay. I love it. I like a Irish whiskey.
I do too. I mean, I'm such a James.
Or I do love a Japanese whiskey. Okay, fine.
For me, Jameson is the only one that I just drink by itself. And like, I'll drink it without even ice. Like I will drink it, just sip on it straight. But like mezcal is probably the only other liquor I could do that with.
My brother used to be a brand ambassador for Jameson. So he had to go to like bars around LA that sold Jameson, whatever. And they had this account with where he could like buy everyone in the bar around the shots of Jameson.
Incredible.
Oh, it was a time. A lot of JMO consumed.
Incredible.
Yeah. So anyway, who's on your daddy list?
I have two today.
Oh, Eddie.
So one of mine is, are you familiar with a drag queen named Patagonia?
No, but I love that name.
Such a good name. So Miss Lady is a real outdoors person and she hiked.
This is an outdoors drag queen?
Yeah.
First of the kind?
Yes, a trailblazer.
Wow.
Get it? Trail. So she hiked 100 miles to raise money for conservation projects in full drag. So she had her pack and like, it's like, what, no. Is it called Wild? What fucking was
Wild.
the walking? Is it Wild where she's like walking?
Reese Witherspoon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that, but with drag. So in addition to her like powdered food and her tent and her supplies, she had full drag and she completed the 100 miles. It's so incredible and did it for raising awareness. And I'm just like, can we please leave these incredible people alone? Like I'm so grateful to live in a world where Patagonias exist.
Yeah.
Great drag name. Incredible. Stands 10 toes down. I mean, I just thought that was so cool.
I feel like next year we could spend a little more time with drag queens. I think that would help confidence boost. You know?
Absolutely.
It might be a little too much, but my head will not fit through that door.
I mean, I'm a Leo. I mean, hello.
Yeah.
It's a risk. But yeah, I thought that was so wonderful. Allison, do you have anything to add? Because you seem really excited about this.
Do you know how much she made from that?
How much?
No.
Almost $1.2 million.
Can you say what specifically the money was going to go to?
BIPOC and queer 8 nonprofits and organizations working to make the outdoors and environmental spaces a more equitable place.
Hell yeah.
My
That's
God.
amazing.
I loved it and I didn't even know the dollar figure. Patagonia, if any of your friends are listening, but I for some reason doubt you listen because you're doing it. But you know what? For your next walk, download. We got 167 episodes for you to listen to. But yeah, I just was really proud of that. Thought that was so cool. So that really
I
made
love
my day to
that.
see. Look it up when you. She's also like slay. I'm like, imagine doing that. I don't even know how to do my makeup in the best conditions in my own bathroom. So also, the drunk raccoon that broke into the liquor store and passed out. Did you see this?
No. Oh my God,
Okay.
that's cute.
A liquor store.
It was me. I was
Just kidding.
raccoon.
It was Katie.
What is it?
A liquor store came in the morning, and the person who worked there, and there was a bunch of bottles broken everywhere, and they looked like they had been robbed. Then they go to the bathroom, and they find a raccoon belly down in a prone position, feet, hands out, unconscious, snoring, drunk as fuck. So the raccoon got in there somehow, probably looking for snacks, but like broke bottles, and then licked it up, got wasted. They found this poor raccoon drunk.
He's okay.
He's okay. And then SNL did a bit about it where they had someone dressed up as a raccoon come out and drunk during Weekend Update, and like it was really funny.
Dude,
but
they're gonna come in there next time, and there's gonna be 15 of them. They had a party.
yeah, they're gonna tell their friends.
Oh yeah, you know he did.
I just love that so much. I'm like, good for you.
More of that, please.
Yeah, more raccoons. Get out of dumpsters. Get into liquor stores.
It's like the most raccoon. I wouldn't believe it if it was like a possum or something. I'm
Right.
Like,
Mm-mm.
but that is like raccoon behavior.
It is raccoon behavior. Wait, what was I watching a possum?
Freaky little guys.
They are on their little hands. I hear they're getting cuter because they're trying to be domesticated. Have you seen this?
No, but I did see. Of course, like on I don't know, scrolling through Instagram, somebody like rescued a raccoon, and next thing you know, it's like became part of their family and like plays with the dog and the cat, sleeps in the bed. I was like, oh,
I struggle with how cute they are now, so I can't imagine they would
Yeah.
get much cuter. But they're vicious though.
They can be.
They will fuck you up.
Do you know what? I know it's wrong, but if it's ever right, I just really want an otter.
Do you have a raccoon in your car?
No, I want an otter.
Oh my God.
If someone tried to train one on a harness, and it kept rolling over on his back, pretending it was dead because it didn't want to walk with a harness on.
Their little hands also are like, and the way they hold hands in the
way
water
they
so they don't
cuddle.
drift when they sleep.
I know. Do you want to know something really disgusting?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
What?
it's not disgusting. It's adorable. Nick and I call each other otters. 'Cause
You
we when we go to sleep at night, we hold hands.
Yeah, it is gross, but you know.
I know it's
but
really gross. I don't care.
You are little otters. So the holding of hands, but then also like the way they sleep with their babies on their tummies, and they're just so fucking cute.
And they squeal,
They have superior noises.
but their faces, man, they're so cute. They're just like little puppies.
I definitely have told this story because I was almost attacked by a raccoon. I walked out to my car when I was a kid. I was like a teenager, and I was walking out to my car and I wasn't paying attention, and it was standing in front of my door, and I walked right up to it, and it stood on all. I was like,
Oh my God.
like elf status. And then I almost let one in my house because I thought it was my dog. And I wasn't looking in the like security light, and I just saw like a face, and our dog had like a mask. So it could have been. And I opened the door and a little hand comes through, and I'm like, oh my God, it was a raccoon. Anyway,
hello.
didn't let it in. I do like seeing them when people have them, but I also think I've discussed this, but maybe it's an annual PSA we need to do. People need to have a little bit more respect and healthy fear of rabies. So we talked about possums before, low body temps, unlikely to transmit that shit to you. Bats, raccoons, don't pick up a raccoon when you're drunk. And if it bites you, you need to get a tetanus shot. If you wake up and there's a bat in your room and you don't even find a bite, they have such tiny teeth, you have to go get a rabies series. Unfortunately, you just do it, okay? Because once it sets in, you will die.
And then we'll have to do a run for the cure.
We're going to have to do a fun run race for the cure. I don't want to eat chicken fettuccine Alfredo
carbo
and
loading.
go carbo load for before. Rabies victims have an irrational fear of water. Anyway, I don't want to do that. Okay, can we?
Wait, can I ask you one more thing? If you've heard of it or what
Absolutely.
your thoughts are on it? I feel like it's rage bait, but it's also like real. Those people that are going to legitimate eye doctors, eye surgeons, and doing the surgery to change their eye color, and they come out looking like fucking Edward Cullen in Twilight. Just I don't know. They're going for evergreen eyes, and they come out and it looks like their eyes are like the color of like a spearmint stick of gum.
Yeah.
Just like one solid bright ass color. They're like, I love it. I'm obsessed. I'm like,
Well, here's the thing. Maybe it is rage bait and people are just putting colored contacts in, but the rest of the eye looks so irritating, like something's wrong with it. I think it's real.
I think it's real.
I think it's so upsetting. I mean, imagine fucking with your eyes like that. Like, look, I say this as someone who got LASIK I'm very happy with my results besides my constant red, dry eyes, but that was already a thing when I had contacts in anyway. The only time it wasn't like that is when I had glasses on. And I'm very fortunate. I went to the best of the best in Los Angeles. However, I did not know this before I got LASIK, and I do encourage you to do research if you are planning on getting it or looking into it. There's a lot of bad indications and like outcomes that happen with LASIK, and people end up being suicidal. Like it's this whole thing I didn't know about because
there's just like pain or some kind of
chronic conditions that happen. So I didn't know about that. Please look into it before, obviously, if you're getting any surgery. But so even that, I was really nervous to get LASIK. Worried your eyes, you got 2 of them, but for a vanity thing, and obviously we're big proponents of little tweaks if you'd like, cosmetically. But your eyes?
This is, I'll say do whatever's going to make you happy. But this one, I would probably try to talk you out of it. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Have you seen the results?
Yeah, I have. And the thing is, I also haven't seen one good result.
That's what I mean.
They all look so strange. Like they look unhuman.
It's something, there's uncanny.
Uncanny valley situation.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know who's doing that. But then there was one guy, I don't know, it has to be rage bait, but he was like, comes out of it and he's like, is this permanent? Also, if you're going to a physician of any kind and they're not laying out exactly what is going to happen and if it is permanent or not, you probably should not be getting that surgery. So yeah, it wasn't good.
Yeah.
You don't have to let big wireless and your overpriced phone bill suck the joy out of the holiday season this year, because right meow, all of Mint Mobile's unlimited plans are 50% off. You can get a 3, 6, or 12 months of unlimited premium wireless for $15 a month. It's their best deal of the year, and it makes it real easy for you to give your expensive wireless bill the Scrooge McDuck treatment.
Mint Mobile's best deal of the year is happening right now. Get a 3, 6, or 12-month unlimited plan for $15 a month. All Mint plans come with high-speed data and unlimited talk and text on the nation's largest 5G network. You can bring your current phone and number over to Mint. No contracts and no nonsense.
Turn your expensive wireless present into a huge wireless savings future by switching to Mint. Shop Mint unlimited plans at mintmobile.com/disrespectfully. That's mintmobile.com/disrespectfully.
Limited time offer. Upfront payment of $45 for 3 months, $90 for 6 months, $480 for 12 months. Plan required. 15-month equivalent. Tax and fees extra. Initial plan term only. More than 35 gigabyte may slow when network is busy. Capable device required. Availability, speed, and coverage varies. See mintmobile.com. For far too long, we've been stuck with generic one-size-fits-all vitamins, and the work is put on us to know what additional supplements we need to support our symptoms. Perelel is reinventing vitamins from the ground up.
As the first OBGYN-founded vitamin company, they're defining a new era of women's health, one where your supplements actually understand your hormones, your life stage, and your unique needs. It's about time.
I love Perelel's powder line because they're not just your typical protein or greens powder. These are doctor-formulated with women in mind, and they're safe for pregnancy and breastfeeding. But honestly, anyone can take them. Like their protein powder isn't just protein, it's protein plus fiber plus creatine.
Their greens have antioxidants and fiber. Even their hydration powder has collagen and hyaluronic acid. It's like getting multiple supplements in one thoughtful, delicious powder.
With targeted nutrition for every stage of a woman's hormonal life, menstrual health, fertility, pregnancy, postpartum, perimenopause, and daily wellness, Perelel has got you covered. Finally, there are doctor-formulated routines in convenient daily packets and targeted supplements like hormonal balance support for specific health goals.
It's so easy to take with daily powders, including protein, electrolyte, sleep support, and greens powder. Just mix in your water and go about your day. Cutie.
All powders are safe for pregnancy and breastfeeding, but designed for all life stages and made with bioavailable ingredients your body can actually absorb.
Exclusive for our listeners, new customers can enjoy 20% off their first order with code DISRESPECTFULLY. Visit Perelel Health, that's PerelelHealth.com. Emo Nite.
Oh,
we just did
Emo
Emo
Nite.
Nite. Should we talk about it? It was a very fun one.
It was probably one of my most favorite emo nights. I wanted to just include the whole fam.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, where should we begin?
At the Jazz and Licka downstairs.
Jazz and Licka downstairs.
I don't know. It just it's never not fun, but it was. I don't know. It just felt special because it was just like everyone, great group, everyone dancing around, having fun. Like we You did a Sleeping with Siren song, so
Yeah,
Nick came up.
It was fun to share the stage like with everyone, like with you. Then Nick came up, and then Kristen was there. Her husband's in My Chemical Romance, and then at the end we did Beartooth, and Caleb got up there. So it just felt like it was just it was a like group project.
It was a family affair.
Yeah,
for sure. I mean, highlight for me was obviously Caleb, but then it made me like weepy because he did an acapella. Like it was just so fun, and it was his first Emo Nite, which is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then Emo Nite posted the photos, and they used a Beartooth song, and I was like, oh,
my influence. What can I say? It's so powerful.
the Katie Maloney effect. I also am just gonna have to circle back and put on the daddy list the photographers at Emo Nite. They're always like, the photos are so special and fun,
great.
and like the ones this time, that's probably why I like it the best, because I'm a Leo and I care about Instagram. It was like the best, some of my favorite photos that I have from my life, and I'm like so happy that we have them.
Yeah. The last time we did Emo Nite was in June, and I had to like fly out early the next morning, so I did like a little mini send, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And not that I like need to drink to have a good time, but like that is an environment that like having some beverages before really just does elevate the experience. Also because like, even though it's not like I'm performing songs or anything like that, like it is still nerve-wracking getting up on stage in front of a bunch of people, and so it just helps.
Oh, I always say
soothe me.
I have a few butterflies in my basket. The thing is, I have a hard time in front of crowds, so I'm always nervous. Like, and yeah, we're pushing a button and we're dancing around, and then once you're in it, you're having fun, but it's like scary on the walk out. But I think that was maybe a little bit of the magic that happened. Is I think everyone was on the same like trajectory. Let's get lit. Yeah, we're gonna have a journey this evening.
It was a bit humbling at times because I got so like winded. I was like, oh my god. I need to have a little sip and take a little breather.
Oh, it was like into the second song and we were sweating to death.
Do me a favor right now. Just start jumping up and down and like singing instead, jumping up and down off of like your kitchen counter and jumping up and down, get on the counter, jump up and down, get off the counter, jump up and down. Do that for about 10 minutes and then get back to me.
Yes, that's also what it is. It's the platform is high enough, and it is. My legs are so bruised and cut up right now from getting on and off that thing. And so it makes sense to me why my tights did not have a chance. But it's that. It's not only the like you're high energy for the whole 30 minutes, but you're up, down, the whole time.
Jeez.
But it was a great group.
My quads are still sore today.
I specifically did not book Pilates Saturday morning because I wanted to enjoy my day and what my day looked like. I honestly was mostly just tired. I laid in bed till about 3. And then got a bathrobe on and took my trash out in the robe because I'm an adult. And then took a shower around 4 and I felt really good.
Oh, hell yeah.
What was your day? What did you do the next day?
Luckily, I didn't have to do anything or be anywhere until about 3:30. I went to the sandwich shop.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, good. At least it was in the afternoon.
Yeah. So that was nice. So I was able to like veg out. Oh, do you know what Nick and I started watching?
Tell me.
He did Rivalry. Have we talked about that here?
I think I said last week that I had started it and I am coming undone at the seams.
Oh yeah, so it does give Challenger vibes. I will say.
Totally.
If you guys don't know what we're talking about, it's on HBO. Heated Rivalry. It's about these 2 hockey players who are rivals, but also have this very tense sort of love affair, if you will.
It's the yearning. I think it's beautiful. Just, I think I've talked about this before, the way it's shot, but because it gives Challenger in the way like it moves.
And you were right. Them boys got ES.
Cake for days. The first time you see them from behind their asses.
What is Ilya doing in the gym?
No, I know. I was thinking that. I'm like, do you think this is nature or just a combination of genetics and working out? Or do you think like, what is it? I've never seen quite an ass. It's a muscle.
It is just a perfect little bubble. I feel like such a creep right now, but you guys just watch it and you'll know.
No, we go from here and now I'm here. I'm like, and I mean that respectfully, like not in a like gross way, but I've seen the statue of David. I can appreciate a fine figure. And the thing is, I think men's butts are gross. I usually want nothing to do with them. But when 2 hot guys have nice butts that also you could tell are taken care of, like you could tell they're getting between the crack to wash. And then they start kissing.
Oh,
does something to me.
Wow. I was like, okay.
I think more boys should kiss. Actually, that's what I'd like to happen in 2026. I think so many of them would be less angry and awful if they just kiss.
If you're so lonely, just kiss your friend.
Kiss your friend, but also just
on the mouth.
Yeah, and just admit maybe that you like kissing guys. That's cool.
Yeah.
Kiss more boys. Boys kiss more boys. We love it. So I'm only 2 episodes in. How far?
Same, 2.
Okay. Yeah.
this one is, I can't plow through this. I need to take my time with it.
No, you need to pay attention. Plow like a snow plow, get it, ice rink. Yeah, no, there's
That's a Zamboni, but
whatever.
I get it.
I put my phone down because I was like, I need to, and then they start kissing and I'm like
I was like, this was the story. I've always loved an ice skating story.
mm-hmm.
Cutting Edge is one of the greatest films. It's one of my comfort.
Who's in that?
D.B. Sweeney, and her name is, I can't remember, but she's this sort of uppity, stubborn figure skater who's a partner figure skater, Olympian, the whole thing. She's looking for a new partner, even though she hates everybody. And then D.B. Sweeney plays a hockey player who's got one too many blows to the head. And they're like, you can't play hockey anymore. But he's desperately trying, keeps going out for teams, keeps getting denied. Finally, they're like, I have an option for you. Have you considered figure skating? And he's like, ugh, of course not. But, you know, he wants to be back in the Olympics. And so he tries out. He's a strong skater, but obviously isn't super graceful. But you know how the story goes.
Well, I just looked it up. 92. I haven't seen it.
Oh, I own it. I love. Let's watch it together.
Okay,
and then we can come back.
We'll
and tell
circle
you
back.
about
Blades of Glory. All kinds of film.
big.
All kinds of film. Okay. Can I ask you something?
That's what Blades. This was what Blades of Glory should have been.
Yeah.
Ask me.
Okay. You're gonna be excited about it because it's Christmas themed. We've done it Halloween themed, and I don't know why this didn't occur to me the other day until I'm sorry, I don't know whose TikTok it was, but I reposted it. Someone was like, I would fuck the Grinch. And she was like, I'm being completely serious, and I'm not saying Jim Carrey, I'm saying the Grinch. So I want to do a Hear Me Out Christmas version.
Okay.
Okay. Would you fuck the Grinch?
And I don't know. I don't think so. His hygiene is not good. You know, he doesn't wash his ass. I can't.
I would fuck the Grinch. But
his teeth are also, doesn't he eat onions?
Yeah, so we wouldn't kiss. They would just be like a Pretty Woman situation. Like, we're not going to kiss on the mouth, and it's strictly going to be from behind, but I'm going to do it. 100%. Those fuzzy little hands leave me a fucking fuzzy ass print. I'm like, absolutely.
I know. I don't think that one I would pass, probably respectfully. I'd fuck Santa Claus, though.
Okay, Santa Claus was going to be the next one. And not Saint Dick that you met last week.
No, not sexy Santa.
Santa, a bowl full of jelly.
Yeah.
I need a big boy. It's cuffing season.
What about Mr. Claus and Mrs. Claus at the same time?
100%.
100%.
I think they're into it.
Oh, yeah.
I think they look for a third. I think that's how they celebrate
together,
Christmas ending.
They haven't been together this long without getting a little freaky.
I mean, it's like 200 years or so.
Yeah.
So, yep, Saint Nick. Krampus.
Absolutely.
That's a Babadook for me.
Absolutely.
I would fuck Krampus. Those horns, let's fucking go. I actually watched that last night.
Dude, I'm sorry, but the Krampus Festival is horny and I want to go.
I mean, we know how I feel about it.
They spank you with sticks. Like, okay.
I think, because Fleur was saying like we need to do another, trip at some point, Christmas in London, because she's obviously from there, and like we do need to do that, but
and
like
take a little trip over to like Austria.
Yes, I do believe. I don't think we're going to end up going to the gathering of the Juggalos as we've discussed before, but I do believe we will go to the real.
I still think
Krampus
we'll end up
Fest.
at the gathering. What?
Okay, I don't.
I think we'll end up at Krampus before.
Yeah, so I want to put that on a list.
Jack Frost. Yep.
Jack Frost,
Yep.
but the Kiefer Sutherland one, or what's not Kiefer Sutherland? What's his fucking name?
Michael Keaton.
Yes.
Oh,
sorry.
Yeah.
The Michael Keaton Jack Frost, but not him.
The snowman.
Him as a snowman.
Yes.
Would you do it?
Yeah, that he had swag. I liked it.
Those buttons would be gone by the time I was through with him. Let me tell you. Okay, I would ride it.
Snap that carrot off his
Elf.
face.
In the elf costume.
No.
What?
You would fuck Elf?
100%.
No, it's like it reminds me of a little kid. Too creepy.
Okay. Well,
maybe I'm just infantilized, but it's no.
Rudolph.
Yeah. I feel like Rudolph's got it.
I think that like Rudolph would be grown by the time that we met, like a real strapping man.
Yeah, like Rudolph in like the, not the Santa Claus, but like, he's an adult reindeer, not the cartoon.
No, of course.
Not the cartoon Rudolph, the live action. Oh my God, wait, is that...
Cut Rudolph if it's fucking...
Yeah,
cut,
this is
cut
weird.
Rudolph.
This is
Rudolph
weird.
is gonna
I was
be
like,
weird.
no, like the actual animal. I'm like, that's like bestiality, right? Ooh, yucky.
The abominable snowman.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. About like the Yeti.
Yes.
Yeah.
The one with the guy with the axe pick. What Christmas movie is that?
I don't know. But
Do you know what I'm talking about? It's like the abominable snowman, and it's like it might be Rudolph or something. When there's like the guy with the ice pick, and he's like guiding them along, and the abominable's like, "Rrr," and I'm like, he's just an anxiously attached.
The abominable snowman in the Matterhorn yacht ride at Disneyland. That one.
I've never been in there.
Oh,
so I've never.
I swear this is my Mandela moment with you because I've been on that ride with you.
You have not been on that ride
I
with
swear
me.
to God, I have.
I've never been on that ride. We have not been on that ride together.
I think
Is that the one with the toboggan that like
Yeah.
throws you around? I've never been on it all of my times at Disney because Raleigh's always like, we're skipping it. It hurts.
I've been on with all of you guys, I feel like.
Mm-mm. Okay, well, we'll circle back with Summer
Okay.
Club after this, but you're wrong. Okay, let's see here.
Is that all for the...
No.
Oh, there's more?
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think.
I think my favorite one about this so far is, okay, by the way, the guy I'm thinking of with the axe pick is Yukon Cornelius. My favorite one is thinking of the threesome with Mr. and Mrs. Claus.
Yes.
Ebenezer Scrooge.
Maybe. Hand stuff, maybe. I don't know.
I like that. Hands up. What about, I'd say his 3 ghosts, but only all at once.
Oh, yeah.
The ghosts, but all of them.
Yeah.
That would be a group activity for me. Let's see here. I'm just looking, make
Who
sure
else is there?
I haven't missed anyone.
I feel like we're missing someone.
Well, this one. Kristen Stewart, where she's dating the wrong person in that one movie. But that's an easy one. She goes home for Christmas.
that is like that's not classic. That is
any day.
That's just like I would fuck Kristen Stewart.
Yeah,
just say
any fucking day of the week. I think that might be all of it, unless you can think of, let's see here, top 20 nostalgic characters.
Yeah, nostalgic is the thing. Is the
Let's see.
key. What? Okay. The Wet Bandits from Home Alone.
At the same time.
At the same time, yeah.
Again, only as a pair. Separately, it doesn't work for me. As a pair before the iron.
Yeah. And before the tar and feather.
Before the feathering, I would say.
Yeah.
But yeah. What about you?
Yeah.
Same time?
No.
Yeah. Eiffel Tower situation. Heat miser.
No.
Really?
I don't. It reminds me of a clown.
Wow, I'm so much more theoretically
Adventurous.
slutty than you.
You are adventurous.
But here's the thing. The snow miser would be a no for me. It'd be too cold.
Yeah, no.
I draw the line somewhere.
Cold hands.
Can you think of any others? Or is that all of them? And also, is this conversation freaking you out? Is it weird or is it funny?
No, I'm on board.
I think this is amazing, personally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the abominable snowman that I am referring to.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are the fucking teeth.
I'm thinking about all the movies I've been recently watching.
Jack Frost.
We did Jack Frost.
We did Jack Frost.
And we would do Jack Frost.
Where are the ladies at? We need more representation in that. It's like the fucking
We would, yeah,
Bechdel
we said
test is
Mrs.
failing
Claus
right now.
for sure.
sexiest Chris. Oh, okay. There's a BuzzFeed article that says thirsty people are sharing their biggest Christmas movie crushes, and I can't help but agree. Let's see. Who the fuck is this? Hugh Laurie as Stephen Claus in Arthur Christmas?
I don't know, but
oh my God. Wait, Jingle All the Way, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
as what's the character's name?
It's a Superman of some kind.
It's,
I can't remember what it is, though.
What is his name?
By the way, the Christmas movie is called Happiest Season, and Aubrey Plaza is also in it. So her and Kristen Stewart definitely both at the same time for sure. Okay, this doesn't count. Jude Law in The Holiday, hello, and Jack Black, which we talked about before. They're not mythical enough. This is all like just too sexy of people. Okay, wait.
Turbo Man. Okay, Arnold Schwarzenegger as Turbo Man.
Yeah.
Yes.
Only while flying, though.
Okay.
Bernard, the elf from the Santa Claus movie.
I kind of would. Like, he's kind of bossy, and I like that. Like, he's,
Oh my God. I think that's a no for me.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
Damn, we're not
thinking
we're
hard.
not so different than other people.
What else?
This doesn't count, but have you ever seen Carol with Kate Blanchett
yeah.
and Rooney Mara? I'm
Yeah.
like, same time. I mean, I think that's pretty much it for now, but write in. What mythical Christmas creature would you fuck? And why?
Let us know. What about, how do you feel about like a 3 wise men situation?
Well, I've never met 3 wise men in my life, but if, in theory it existed, sure.
In a manger somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of which, okay, the first gift I ever gave to Nick was, because I have a thing, I love nativity scenes. I'm not, big Jesus gal, but like I do love a nativity scene. I remember when I went to Guadalajara, they had this big like square that were like a very touristy kind of square, and it was during Christmas time, and they had like a Santa Claus there with a little line. Then they had the most gigantic nativity scene I've ever seen with a little, baby Jesus and like the whole thing, and the camels are like 10, 12, 15 feet high with the biggest line I've ever seen. And I was like, I get it. So I bought Nick this. I wanted to buy him a nativity set, but I wanted it to be just so cute and hilarious. So I found this thing on Etsy called Holy Frijoles. And they're like little dried beans painted. Like there's this little sheep, the little angel, little shepherd, little tiny baby Jesus.
Real beans?
Well, yeah, they're like dry, so they're uncooked dried beans.
Oh, wow.
And they're painted to look like all little figures. And then Nick this year, I was laughing so hard. He goes, I ordered something. Look what came in. He ordered a manger to put them all in.
Oh my God.
I'm going to take a picture when I get home and send it to you. It is so cute and so funny. So that way we'll post it on the Instagram.
Yeah,
so
I was
you guys
going to
can
say,
know what
we'll
I'm talking
put it
about.
on Instagram so everyone can see what you're talking about. That's so funny.
And it is so cute.
Also, you don't have to be religious to appreciate those spaces, because the thing is, I am agnostic or atheist as fuck, whichever you would like to. I am in no way affiliated with organized religion. But let me tell you, when my feet touch foreign soil, there's not a church I'm missing. I like to go in.
Yeah.
I like to look at it. I like to see the stained glass. I like to light a candle. I like to give money. I like to have a little meditation moment. A foreign church hates to see me coming. And I appreciate the
Also-
architecture. Like, it's so beautiful.
Put in that same vein, Christina Aguilera's rendition of Angels We Have Heard on High. I, am not out here for worship songs, but that song goes fucking off.
I don't know if I've heard that.
First of all, Christina, her Christmas album is on the daddy list. She, wow. Listen to it on the way home.
Okay.
If you dare.
I will. Would you fuck Michael Bublé?
Yes. Would you?
No.
Why?
It's just not for me.
Okay.
I'll take the Grinch.
Okay. I told you, remember Michael Bublé was in my dream blunt rotation.
Yeah, as a friend, I didn't know we were making love. Okay.
Both. Why not?
This counts as a circle back, but Phnx happened, you guys. Billy McFarland's newest adventure.
It already happened?
It happened, and people paid for the live stream so they could post it. There are like 300 people there maybe. So there's people went. I'm not trying to be a hater or rude. I am just calling it as I see it. The gal I saw that was like the opening act. Have you ever seen Glitter?
We watched it together.
Why did I even ask? Of course we did. You know Padma in the beginning, like how she's singing and she cannot sing, right?
Okay.
That is what is happening. That mic
Who
was
is it?
that mic was I don't know. They seem like I'm sure there would be much smaller artists that have talent that like could do it. Anyway, so there was a lot of that. Billy, I saw videos of him. I blocked him on TikTok to protect my peace because I cannot have him shout at me one more time. He looked very manic. Like, I'm not saying he was manic. It just was like his, overall attitude. Like, people were like taking videos of him and stuff, and he was like popping in and out, and I thought it was pretty silly. So yeah, it did happen. So I guess it proved us wrong.
Yeah, but 300 people is hardly a festival.
It looked like if you go to a national sales conference. Have you ever been in business and they have like an act from 30 years ago that come to like entertain? It looked like the finest cruise ship you've ever seen.
But there's even way more people on a cruise ship.
Yeah, absolutely. It was like the D-list room on the cruise ship. But it did happen, so I guess that's right. I didn't see anything as far as, emergency tents were concerned or cheese sandwiches that looked weeks old. But, that was that on that.
He definitely lost so much money doing that, though.
Yeah, I mean, I can't wait to find out what the grift is, but I need to know, since there was such limited people that win, I need them to come online and tell us exactly how much that trip cost them. I would like to know.
Yeah, be brave. Out
Be brave.
yourself.
Yeah, do it. Maybe they were just doing it for the plot too. Like, I can't imagine anyone went taking it seriously. So
I don't know. I mean, if you have disposable money, then perhaps, but that's, I don't know. I could think of a million things to do with that money.
Absolutely. Anyway, that's in my basement, but I have another. But who's in your basement?
Well, I put the running tights in. That's for sure there. Oh God, hold on. Will you go first?
Yeah, I will. Edging. Okay, so I was thinking about this because the way I don't like edging, I liken to encores at concerts. We know what's coming eventually. I just want it to be there. So like, I don't want to go through the motions and the thespian part of it to like play pretend. That's just personally me. It's your own preference. But I was like, okay, guys, they do a real quick, good night, you've been great, storm out. And then we have to chant your fucking name for you to come out and give us your 3 biggest hits. Just stay on the goddamn stage.
Also, with that being said, I think you should save one big hit for the end and then sprinkle in the other hits in like the middle section.
Yes.
I get it. You want people to stick around, but like they stop serving alcohol at a certain point. They, people are going to leave no matter what. Like, I'm somebody that's like, it would love to hear this song, but there's nothing that's going to keep me staying. I'm sorry. So just like put them in the middle. Like, I don't know. I think times have evolved. People have changed when it comes to these types of things, that it's just like, I think it just doesn't make a lot of sense. And I've talked to a lot of friends who are artists, and like, I get it to a degree, but I'm also like, listen, let's just,
to each their own, but it's my basement and that's where it's going.
I think that is definitely basement worthy.
What's yours?
Yeah, I don't even know what to say for my base. I was trying to think of like the things that were really grinding my gears, and it's always the same stuff. Terrible drivers. I almost got in 2 accidents the other night because
I'm assuming other people's faults.
Obviously, yeah. No, there was somebody like, so I was in like the left lane, and then there was a left turning lane, and somebody decided last minute that they didn't want to turn anymore. They were just going to go straight, and rather than like, I don't know, wait for a turn to get over, they just decided to go and like try to like ram me into the other car next to me. It was crazy. Also, what I don't like is when Uber drivers, when you get in and they leave their window open down. So you're just getting blasted by the wind.
Wait, that is such a good one. It's been happening to you recently. And I'm like, I don't know if it's because they don't want to use AC or whatever, but especially when you're ready for, and you're like hair and you don't want it to get, and it makes your eyes dry.
I know people like, you could just tell them to roll the window up. Right. But why don't they just roll it up when there's someone gets in the back seat of their car? Like, why, how about just roll it up?
I think it would be a good blanket assumption for Uber and Lyft drivers that people probably want the windows up unless they ask for it down.
Ooh, I know another basement.
Tell me.
The people that wait outside grocery stores to get you to sign petitions. Don't make me be an asshole. I'm just running in to grab a couple things. The last thing I want to do is tell somebody to fuck off. Like, I didn't ask for that.
No, and also like I get it that it's a worthy cause, whatever. I really probably don't want to have interactions in public.
Let me just do that on my time when I'm browsing and I see something pop up and it's like sign this or GoFundMe that or whatever it is. Then I get to like participate in that. But when you just cost people.
I would say the ones that bother me, there's ones that are really polite. The ones that are like mad that you won't stop and talk to them. I'm like, oh no, you have no idea what I have going on with my day. Like, why are you being angry at me?
Yes. Amen.
More flies with honey. You know what I mean? Anywho,
that's all.
I think that's the episode today. Not sure what it's going to turn out to be, but
I think it's great. It was fantastic.
Okay, great.
I thoroughly enjoyed my time here.
So did I. Well, I have to be.
Alrighty.
Till next time. Okay, love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye.
Babe, you're going to see the power of women. Like, disrespectfully.